Hey there, April Mack here, going live for the second time today, which of course means that I don't have children with me at the moment, they're with their dad, which frees me up to do a little bit more in my business, which is fun. Of course I miss the kids, but I love coming on here and talking to you guys as well. So if you are watching this on a replay, hashtag replay, leave a comment, say, April was here, as we used to say in the good old days when we'd carve it out on a tree or a bench. And hello to any of those of you coming online now with me live. It's always nice to see a few people live. Helps me feel like I'm not just talking to myself. So hi. What I wanted to come on and talk about tonight was something that just came up in a conversation I was having with Denica Watts, who is helping me rebrand my business. And we were talking, she asked me a bit more about what I do, and as I got talking, the whole notion of selling out came up, where in the past, I've started my business a couple of years ago, but a few times along the way, I have sold out and returned back to my corporate jobs for the money, because money is easy for me in the corporate space. It's easy for me to make good money because I've got some really niche skills that I get paid well for. And so it's easy for me to run back to that world and give up on the dreams I have for my business. And so I thought, when I was talking about it, I thought, yeah, I need to come on and talk about this because I know other people probably suffer from selling out at times as well. And it's an important conversation. So for me, what I realised when I was talking with Denica about it is, even though the money might be easier, the trade-off when you sell out and maybe go and do something that might be easy money but not really, aligned with your passion and your dreams and your goals and your heart, when you do that, it's draining. It drains your energy, and it has a lot more costs than necessarily that we see. We don't necessarily see the costs it has on our energy, on our feelings, on our family when we sell out in that way. And I've done it myself a couple of times, and many times in my life, in fact. But certainly in the last couple of years, when I couldn't get my business to generate the income that I needed, I had to go back to the corporate world. And I've got to say that each time I did, it didn't feel great. And I was just reflecting on that. And so I'm in a position now where my business has gained enough traction that I don't have to do that. And it's not only that my business has gained enough traction, it's also that I've reprioritized aspects of my life. So I don't have as big a costs as I used to. So I used to live in a really big house and have fancy cars. Oh, look, my battery power's about to die. I might need to see if I can plug in. No, I haven't got the plug here, so I'll keep this super short. So I had fancy cars and all the, great stuff that money can buy, yet I felt empty on the inside and totally out of alignment with my heart. So I've reprioritized things so that I can still afford everything that I need and that my family needs. We still live a really, a great life. We're happy with everything we've got, and I get to totally work my own hours, work from my home, fit everything around my family, and it just lights me up. And the work I do and the people I get to work with are incredible. And I feel, every day a sense of purpose and a sense of meaning with what I do. And I couldn't get that in the corporate world. I kind of feel, it sounds a bit bad, but I felt a bit like I was prostituting myself when I was working in the corporate space in many ways, because it just wasn't lighting my soul up on fire. Yes, the money was great and I could do the work, but yeah, it wasn't the same as what I do now. So if you're in that boat and you feel like you are selling out, I know sometimes it's not possible to change the situation immediately, But please think about the steps you can take to not give up on your goals and to work towards what really lights you up, what, you know, sets your soul on fire. Because it's, you know, I'm finding that the more energy I put into this business, the more I'm gaining from it, the more I'm helping other people. And it's just a case, for me, it was a case of really believing in myself. So often you know, I had a story, and I've still kind of got a little bit more work to do on it. I had a story that I can't make money from my own business, that the easiest and the, you know, most natural way for me to make money was through the corporate world. And I'm rewriting that story, and I'm hopefully setting an example for other people who want to rewrite that story and create something that feels more aligned with who they truly are. And if you're one of those people, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment, tell me your story, and if ever you need someone to cheer you along the way and help you get on that path, that is a big part of what I do. I help people transition from the corporate world into creating their own beautiful business. So if that's you and you want some help with it, or even just, you know, to have a chat with someone who's been down that path, please do get in touch with me. I'd love to talk to you. Let me just see if there are any comments, because I haven't said hello to anyone. I'm just going to wave to a few people. Hey, gorgeous people. Nice to see you guys. So yeah, that's probably all I had to say. If you've got any comments or questions, please ask them now before my phone dies. Agnisha says, I'm in the same boat, April. Last week, thought of going back to corporate and selling myself. No, stay focused. Absolutely, Agnieszka, I totally get it. Do you know, before COVID hit, I kind of went down that path as well, and I did sell out, and I went and did work that didn't light me up and wasn't aligned, and I paid the price for it. And unfortunately, COVID came along and changed it all for me. Like the universe just slapped me out of it anyway and forced me back into my business, and it's been the best thing ever. So if there's any way, Agnieszka, that you can do it, that you can stay on track with your business, because I know you offer amazing services that are going to change people's lives. If you can do it, just stay on track, keep going. If you need a hand, let me know, because it's also, you know, and sometimes we have to juggle the two for a while. You know, I'm not saying to people just, you know, leave the corporate world or the, you know, other world behind if you can't afford to. But if you can find a way to juggle it and keep your business going, then please, you know, do, because I'm sure the world needs your services. Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I think it's Lucky. Thank you. I'm glad you are enjoying the advice. So yeah, if you're watching this post, it probably means that, you know, there's something in it for you. So hopefully you got the message, whatever it is, because the messages come from the universe, not necessarily from me. They come through me, and I just talk about whatever I feel called to talk about. So I hope that's been useful for some of you. Lots of love to you. Have a great evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you online soon. Please don't forget to leave a message to let me know you were here. All right, take care. Bye for now.